Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes all the way from down under, and today we are finally playing Paladins again. The last time I uploaded a Paladins video was on August the 8th, 2017, so it's been quite a long time. But today we're going to be hopping in once again and playing a little bit of Siege and trying to go and see the differences between when I last played to now, because supposedly there are some very big differences. So when I booted up Paladins, the first thing I see is this new Victor rework. They've turned one of the most badass, one of the best characters in Paladins into an Instagram wielding boy. And I don't know what the logic was behind the rework of this beautiful character, but I don't know, the whole vibe just got ruined in my opinion, and he's my main. But let's go and hop in and let's snipe Victor from the very start and play my old main, a dirty Victor main I am. We're going to be hopping in and seeing how this game works out. I'm going to start out with Life Rip because they have basically no healers on the team besides Pip, and you know, Pip, he heals a little bit, but honestly, not enough to go and worry about. Let's go and get into it. Hopefully my aim's on point. That's one thing. When I go back into a game I haven't played in quite a long time, my aim is probably garbage. But with Paladins, the hitboxes in this game are very, let's say they're very lenient. You can miss a few shots and you'll be okay. And that is a very good thing indeed. Always a nice start when my teammates starting to do well, and I'm getting these kills left, right, and center. Man, this is the one thing I love about Paladins is it is super fast paced. It's just action, 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 and that is just so fun to go and play. On the other, if you're on the other team, in this case, maybe not liking it as much, but you just keep rushing and rushing and rushing. In my case, and trying to get as many kills as possible. That's what I always try to go and do. Try to do as much damage as possible. And one thing that I've also noticed is in Paladins, for the time that when I played it, it didn't matter if you were a healer like Ceres, or if you're a carry like Victor, or a flank, or an assassin, or whatever, or a tank even. Everybody could do damage, and that's something I really, really enjoy. You look at other games like Overwatch, where the tanks and whatnot, yeah, they can do damage, but not too much damage. But in this game, man, the carries can do work. It is very, very entertaining. Let's get this Makoa as well, get that triple kill. There we go. Where's my Ultra? Ultra, sorry, wrong game. Man, this is flooding back memories, to be perfectly honest. I really, really did enjoy Paladins, and I think the reason why I quit and why the reason a lot of people quit was because of Cards Unbound. When I saw that this game was pay to win, I'm like, I'm not supporting a game like this. I refuse to support a game like if it was pay to win. And in the case of Cards Unbound, it was pay to win. Now, I was looking at a Twitch clip that Cami Versus went and linked in one of his videos. And basically, a developer went and described that they did Cards Unbound because they weren't making money from Paladins. And they had to go try to do a bit of desperate measures. And I can understand why they did that. But in the end of it, it's a really good decision that they went back to this model, this fair model. And then try to go and monetize their game in different ways. Because in the end of it, that pay-to-win model was what drove me away and what drove a lot of the community away. And in the end of it, Hi-Rez was forced, their hand was forced to go and revert it back to this fair model, and I really, really do appreciate that. Alright, so we absolutely manhandled that first point. We just dominated the teams. Hopefully we can go and do it for a second time. And this Makoa here, please don't hook me. There we go, it doesn't hook me. Now I can go in and take him out really quickly. Oh, is he gonna go take me out? No, the solo Makoa kill. I honestly forget how much damage the tanks do in this game. It is really, really surprising, but it's a good thing because you can go and carry no matter what role you're on. And the fact that you can of course, everybody's gonna blame the team if they're losing, but in the end of it, it's not 100% your enemies or your teammates' fault. It can be also your fault because you didn't go and put the damage that you could potentially go and do, which is really, really cool indeed. Like, this Makoa just wrecked me, but now we're just swarming him, absolutely swarming him. This Drogoz isn't the best Drogoz in the game. We're getting flanked oh my god, we're getting flanked by a Ruckus right here. Gotta go and use this card as a bit of cover. And there we go and take him out. Feels like this game is going to be a bit of a short one, you know? When it comes to YouTube, you got to get that 10-minute ad revenue. You got to go and make those videos a little bit longer. So I feel like we're going to be playing one more game. Probably trying out a different character because, man, the thing with Paladins, there is so many champions. And that is one thing that's a good and a bad thing because there's so many people that you have to learn that when you find if you haven't played a certain character or a new one, whatever, you can kind of get bamboozled by them. That's one thing that Overwatch does better and does worse. When there's more characters, that means there's more diversity. But when there's less characters, it means that it's actually quite easy. It's quite easy to go and learn them and know what every character does. So it's kind of a little bit of a back and forth, and I am very, very low on HP. So I'm just going to stay out of combat for a little bit and regain my HP. Another element that I really do like, keeps action nice and fresh. And we'll just go and pop an ultimate, take out this guy, and we'll take out this guy as well. Let's get really close. Inside the shield. Nice and aggressive. Now I can go and take out the rest of the team here. This Ruckus, he's down. The Victor on top of here. I'm going to go and focus him first because I'm a greedy... I love it. Look at his kill replay. I'm just shooting the Victor up there, completely forgetting about the Makoa, because in the end of it, I do want some kills. But let's go and get that life rip. Let's get a little bit more movement speed. I'm probably building wrong, but I just want to go fast. You know, that's just how it goes. These enemies out, but they're doing quite a good job. One more. Come on, reload me. There we go. I think we win this game. There we go. Nice easy win, boys. Nice easy win. Alright, so that was a pretty cool game indeed. And I was just looking through the champions list and seeing which ones are new to the game since I last played. And there is Khan, there's Moji, there's Talus, Terminus, and Vivian. Now, I've played quite a few of the new ones just in the few games I played previously. But Khan is the one that I really do enjoy. Because he's tanky. He does damage, he has a shield, he heals, and he has crowd control. He does everything by himself. He does absolutely everything by himself, and I want to go and play a game with him to show him off because I just really do enjoy him. Now, looking through the menu while we wait for a game, there's a new thing called Battle Pass, and I don't want to be the guy that says it looks like Fortnite, but it looks like Fortnite. Now, I know that Fortnite wasn't the creator of the whole Battle Pass thing, but like they've got a free-to-play tier, and then they've got a paid tier, and they've got like emotes, and it looks very, very, very similar. And we've got challenges that are coming soon, supposedly. We've got picks for the Paladins Premier League and all that, like the professional league, which is pretty cool indeed. So I like how they're going in that monetization model, because in the end of it, it's fair. It's just cosmetics and all that. And people pay a lump sum, and they can go and unlock stuff progressively, so it means they keep playing the game. Overall, I am really, really happy that they're going in that direction because it's completely, completely fair. I want to go and talk about this lobby real quick as well because this is new for me. So as you can see, I've got Khan right in the middle, the person I'm playing. Then we've got the people that are on my team around me. And with this new champion select, you can go and filter, damage, flank, frontline, support. It's really cool, really intuitive. It shows off basically everything that you need to know. Of course, it goes and shows a map in the bottom right-hand corner. That was something that when I first started playing Paladins many, many years ago, it wasn't there. Very frustrating if you didn't know the names of the maps. But here we go. We're going to go and play Khan and see how he plays out. All right, so let's get right into it, onto the point. And there is nobody here. Nobody here trying to go and contest me. And with this shield, man, you just put it up. Nobody wants a piece of the action here. It's fantastic. And then I can just go and do this on the Drogos, just keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. And if I take a little bit of damage, I just go and heal up. Like, he has the combination of everything I want in the character, and that is really, it's really weird, but it's really cool. Alright, let me take out this Lex nice and quickly, mate. Look at the damage! This guy is a tank, but he's so tanky, but he also goes and does damage. It is really, really cool. And that's a triple for me, I believe. Alright, Lex behind us. And old mate is getting shredded. This little dash forward that also goes and crowd controls people. And you can flip them off the edge of the map. That would be really cool to go and show you guys. Really, really, really cool. But, like, look at this. Look at this close range damage. I'm just spraying this guy down. He's got 2 HP left on him. And we just go and dominate the opposition. Like, I wasn't even on the point half the time. And his ultimate as well is ridiculous. But yeah, one thing I have to go and say is the game doesn't seem that different. It honestly doesn't seem that different. And that's a good thing, because in the end of it, I liked Paladins the way it was. And when they changed it, that was when I really got upset. Because in the end of it, they changed a working formula. Now, supposedly, there's quite a few bugs in the game that need to be fixed. And overall, there needs to be a lot of work done with the game. But I am not seeing those bugs, to be perfectly honest. Now, I'm not saying that they don't exist. I just haven't experienced them. And so, as a like kind of replicating, simulating a first-time player, because I haven't played in such a long time, I feel like a lot of people could go and get into this. Really could go and get into this. Look at its damage, ridiculous. And I can just go and heal it all up, baby. Heal it all up. And this little Pip here, I don't know what he's doing. This Drogoz, I don't know what he's doing. This Victor, I don't know what he's doing, but he's just aiming down sight, hoping he can go and get a kill. But my friend, that is not the way. And I'm just going to go and get this Pip, and I'm just going to go and pop him off the side of the map. Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. But it's way too entertaining not to go and do. And it's Barrett. Come on, mate. You're out of here. Let's hit some shots. Let's get another kill. And it seems like the payload is not going to be moving anytime soon. One thing that I've seen since I last played Paladins was the whole competitive scene. When I played, there really wasn't much of a push from Paladins and Hi-Rez and whatnot to go and do a competitive scene. But now they've got basically every big esports organization doing this really, really big Paladins Pro League, I believe it's called. And I feel like that's a really, really cool thing, going and pushing this game in an esports direction, because you have a look at the success that Overwatch has when it comes to esports, and it's like, why can't Paladins go and replicate that? If I died to that Pip or Barrett, I would have been so frustrated. And he goes and uses his ultimate and lasts a little bit. A questionable decision. But yeah, I feel like it's fantastic that Hi-Rez is going in that esports direction, because this is a game that you can play casually, man. I'm shredding this guy. Holy you can play this game casually like I'm doing, but you can also go and play it competitively, and having that choice is really, really cool in my opinion. I really like that there's the choice, and if I want to go and play ranked, I can go and play ranked. If I want to play casual, I can play casual. And obviously there's quite a few issues with the game still, but you know what? Issues can be fixed, and I feel like with this push for the whole 1.0, that this game is going in a good direction. But then you have to go and say, but what about the whole Paladins Realm Royale? What about that? That's where maybe their focus is going in a different direction. And you more than likely would be right. They kind of got a split focus now, and I'm a little bit wary about that, because I feel like this is a significantly better game than Realm Royale. Realm Royale is fun, but it's definitely not as good as this game in any way, shape, or form. Get out the sides. Wait. Okay, I finally killed him, and he went and Lex went and killed me. I thought he was going to go off the side of the map, but it does not matter. We go and get the win in the end of it. And I feel like that is it's a good introduction back into back in the good old Paladins. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go and give it a like rating, and also go and subscribe to the channel for more videos, Paladins, whatever, Paladins Realm Royale, etc, etc. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from down under.